Akkor mindegy. Ja, itt le kell menni. Amúgy, appá, nem lett olyan rossz a frissítés. Kicsit furább az autó, még mindig, mint egy GTA-hoz képest. Mint realisztikusabb is szerintem, mint a GTA. Komolyan? Komolyan van? Nem lesz ki? Remélem megmeglátni. Now wouldn't trade the world for my skin. I surpass what you could do inside your lifespan. So just give me a little credit like a white man. No, shoot testvér.
Wait, where's Brendan? They just came and took him just like that. They said they had to reevaluate part of his code. I tried stopping them, told him he was my best friend. They looked at me like I was crazy. If they just talked to him, they would have realized Brendan isn't your typical schism. I knew it couldn't have just been me. He's like a real person. They took him to a maintenance point. One of them must have felt sorry for me or something. He gave me his card. Bring him back, please. I can't do this without him. Egy ételautomatás. Megértem. Remélem jól hangzik. Adjátok vissza kurva Brandont.
A customer! Somebody pinch me. How can I help ya?
Brandonért jött.
Your place. What is it exactly?
Welcome to your local soft sys service point. Give new life to old tech.
You fix equipment? Seriously? People actually do that instead of buying new?
With the amount of customers we get, find myself asking the same question day after day.
Here to see Brendan. Guess somebody brought him here.
What Brendan's that again?
Seriously? When your energy is low, grab a drink to go, go, go! Or however it is.
Ah, that schism they brought in. He really does have some of the catchiest slogans, don't he? But hey, look, I can't let you back there. Can't afford to have to break something even worse.
Got no idea what you're tinkering with. Brendan's unique, damn near miracle of science. Bet the bank you've never come across a machine with that kind of cognitive matrix. For an AI to exist in such a small...
All right, Jesus, you know your stuff. Trust you won't break nothing. Go check on your little miracle while its firmware gets updated.
He's getting updated?
Aye, aye.
Well, I'll be darned. What a pleasant surprise. You came to say your final goodbyes?
What do you mean? You're not getting scrapped, are you? You were making bank.
Thanks for the compliment, but I guess that's the problem. Seems like I was unfair competition in the SCSM market. They're updating my system as we speak, to make me sound less like a real person. My boss really didn't like that. I reportedly creeped customers out. Stupid Brendan. Why did I say stuff they didn't want to hear about themselves? If somebody wants a therapy session, they go to a psych doc, not a soda machine.
I suspected as much. You're not actually an AI, are you? At least not anywhere close to an AGI. The processing power required to handle an AI with the capacity for free will? Your processor just isn't big enough.
And you'd be correct. Say, you must be a pretty good techie.
Your code monkey deserves a prize. Best convo emulating algorithm I've ever interacted with. Almost had me fooled.
You seem slightly disillusioned.
Well, who else could say their friend was a schism? It was almost crazy enough to be beautiful.
Looks like the update'll soon be complete. Tell Theo that I'll miss her.
Hát ez szomorú.
You thought I'd be sad, didn't you? As if I really was a sentient being. A real person? I'll tell you my last joke in the voice of a dying hero. What else can you do but laugh in the face of death? So, how about it?
You know what?
Csapd ki.
Go for it. I could learn to laugh like that too.
Don't get all mushy on me now, V. You have to keep living. Tell Theo that she's stronger than she thinks.
Don't worry, Brendan. I'll tell her.
Hey, V, where was Johnny Silverhand when the bomb at Arasaka Tower went off?
Don't know. Where?
All over the place. Literally. Software update installed successfully.
Goodbye, Brendan. I'll miss you.
Hát ez szomorú. Szomorú és egyszerre vicces.
But the day's big head turner? Orbital air rocketing by 10
A
points.
faszomért nem láttam
Don't
át
touch
a
that volume.
játékokban.
You heard right. 10 points. But why? How? Coming off a disappointing year, no new announcements, the release of longtime CEO Leslie Maruda, who could justify even an penny of investment into the stagnant aerospace giant? And yet, don't forget folks, many huge accounts out there are managed by AIs. You blink an eye and they've already bought and sold shares twice over in billion-euro-dollar deals. The problem is we don't always know what drives their decisions. And frankly, the owners of the funds they manage couldn't care less, so long as they see those profits ticking up. But my dear viewers, I say we dig deeper. How could orbital air grow so drastically, so quickly? My friends, I see only one logical explanation. Those AIs expect a big boost in demand for orbital flights in the very near future. But why? World war? Environmental catastrophe? Perhaps the rise of the machines? That we may never know. Whatever conclusion the AIs have deduced from their data crunch, they seem intent on keeping it to themselves. Regardless of our fates, the time to buy is now. After all, we may need the windfall to buy our tickets to the moon once the world finally goes to hell.
Mondom. Én
So, did you find him? Where is he? Is he coming back? I found him. Told me to tell you that you're strong inside. Always were. Well, that doesn't sound so bad, right? I'm just worrying for nothing, aren't I? Just blowing things out of proportion, assuming the worst. Typical. I got there too late. They updated his system. Is that bad news? The Brendan you knew is gone. They replaced him with some generic AI that's gonna be in every schism. He told me to tell you that he'll miss you. Fuck! Oh. I mean, thanks. Damn it. Stupid robot was the best thing to happen to me in months. You know, Brendan got me out of a really dark place. Doesn't matter who or what he really was. I'm gonna miss him too.
Volt még, azt hiszem, de nincs. Azt mondja, hogy Korpopláza, Zsoldos. Hát csak Zsoldos magunk. Van közelben. Jaj, ez egy menjenek, bazd meg.
V, my dear, I need you to pay a visit to a tiger claw den and retrieve something for me. I know you are up to the task. I am attaching more information. Read it carefully.
Faszom, én kell olvasd. Szereszel az én keseim, úgy hallottam a tagjától, hogy bla bla bla. De volt az én is az. Értem. Szóval pénzt kell keresnem.
Hold up. It's paid to get inside.
Úgy lelőnének a faszba.
I'll make you my bitch!
Ez a fizetés. Jó? Jaj, megettem magam. Rá az ízben.
Stopping search. On my way to investigate.
I have received information that Vortex's shard is on its way. You did not disappoint me. That deserves compensation. I am closing the contract and transferring your fee.
As always, your business is my business. Let's dive straight into today's big story, folks. Arasaka has announced the sale of its unprofitable facilities in Kitakyushu and Fukuoka. This is just the next step in the bold restructuring plan spearheaded by new CEO Yorinobu Arasaka, which he announced at last week's shareholders meeting. Some analysts have estimated the savings from these cuts could amount to upwards of 20 billion euro dollars. According to sources close to the CEO, the sale's initial boon will be used to fund new research and development centers. Though long considered a black sheep in the Arasaka dynasty, Yorinobu has apparently erased investors' doubts. After a shaky start, Arasaka Corp has jumped by 3%. But what's next for the Japanese Colossus? Tune in to the next Your Business is My Business to find out.
Get out the bullshit. Dope all in my sock, I'm trying to make it double too quick. If you trying to talk, it should be money, no excuses. True Illuminati, Illuminati, I'm the lumen. With the problem kids, young gon' get him some. Huns no set at once. Call him up, never down.
Right. So, where was I? Ah, that was it.
Fuck, the game is more stressful than life itself.
dreams, city of gang, 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 gang. City of dreams, living your grave, you're living your grave. City of dreams, city of gang, 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 gang. City of dreams, living your grave, you're living your grave. City of dreams, city of Scully in the gullies, yeah. Bully in the burrows, finna take your money, yeah. That ice shoot cuts me through, way too demo. Pack that heat, we too ghetto. Run the streets, read that memo, live that creed. All I need is greed and green. Read it and weep, counting them sheep. Using the silence, put you to sleep. Bag of the beef, tagging the roof. Pop them a deuce, rocking the loop. Back on the roof, back in the back in the back in the booth. Knock out your tooth, do it for truce, do it for trees, do it for me, do it for gang. You don't believe in no fate. Every day digging the grave. Step in the pit with the snakes. City of dreams, city of gang. You don't believe in no fate. I might just dig up your grave. Step in the pit with a king. City of dreams, city of gang, 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 gang. City of dreams, live in your grave. You live in your grave. City of dreams, city of gang, 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 gang. City of dreams. Straight from the grittiest, still delirious. Fuck this city, my hood, my slum, my turf, my block, my woods, my wrist, my back, my gas. They strapped, all black, all trapped. Tatting myself for the rest, never forgetting the past. Living the blast, popping them off as I go. See you in hell, chopper and blow. Blah. I don't do it for the money, I just do it for your hairs. One by one, they keep it running. Slip up a trip and you're dead. Gang, you don't believe in no fate. Every day digging the grave. Step in the pit with the snakes. City of dreams, city of gang. You don't believe in no fate. I might just dig up your grave. Step in the pit with a king. City of dreams, city of gang, 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 gang. City of dreams, live in your grave.
Gotta go. Right, so then what?
Anyway, I guess it was just another day in the life for you. And me? Well, it was the end of mine. Pepe threw me out. I'm out on the street. I just hope you're proud of yourself.
Smashing items, winding back the carbon clock from digital to analog. That's creator gets broader. Mind like creator restores you. Mind like creator makes you a transformer, turn chaos into order. Mind like creator gets broader. Mind like creator restores you. Mind like creator makes you a transformer, turn chaos into order.
This is N54 News with a breaking story. A cyber psycho attack shocks Wellsprings. Lester McKenzie, age 28, opened fire at the River Mall shopping center. The shooting lasted 10 minutes before the assailant was killed shortly after MaxTac forces arrived. 35 people were pronounced dead at the scene and another 20 remain in critical condition. The Implant Manufacturers Association has issued a statement in response to the incident, stating, quote, "Our thoughts and prayers go to the victims and their families. We at the IMA extend our sincerest condolences in the wake of this unavoidable tragedy." End quote. River Mall administration has announced plans to reopen within the hour. They have offered a 50% discount at participating stores to the families of the victims. Stay tuned to N54 News for developments on the story.
talking. Snap on that ass, clap, throw it back up. Hey, get down. When I'm around, be here for the sound. Go, 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 go. Show that ass, go, go, go. Show that ass, go, go, go. Show that ass, clap, throw it back.
NCPD, drop your weapon!
And this is WNS News. We begin today's broadcast with